Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy Ejahmix. Welcome to the channel. Welcome back. If you're not, and today we're gonna be covering Thor, the God of Thunder, in Marvel Rivals. He's our new Vanguard. He's pretty good. I like him. He has a little bit of a learning curve, but I did want to cover him and kind of give you all some gameplay tricks and tips, like I did for Venom. So as always, if you enjoy the content, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, hopefully we get into a game real quick. Here it is. Cool. So I was about to say Venom. Thor is very interesting because he's one of the only character in the game that has like a very intense, I'll say like very intense form of resource management when it comes to being successful with his kit. He really requires you to pay attention to his resources and use them in a really good like rhythm to do well during matches, right? Because a lot of his kit, like, or basically all of his kit besides like 2 buttons, require you to essentially have this thing called Thor Force, right? Which is his main resource. And we'll kind of get into it as we're playing. But yeah, he has this thing called Thor Force that you got to manage. And as far as my initial, like, I guess, feelings about the character, I like him. I just, you know, I think that's just really integral to like getting that rhythm. It's very important for you to get that rhythm for you to be successful with the character. Otherwise, he's pretty good. I disagree with the fact that his difficulty in game says he's a 2-star. I disagree with that personally, just because I feel like he has a very like high skill ceiling. I feel like if he's a 2-star on like use, his skill ceiling is going to be very high, I think, personally, just off of just initially using the character. And yeah, we'll kind of get into it. So here we are. So are we able to go straight in? No, okay, we're waiting. So anyway, we'll go over his kit real quick. So as you can see, we have these 3 hammers in the middle of the screen, but I'm gonna try to do this pretty fast. But you have these 3 hammers in the middle of the screen. That's his Thor Force, right? So as you can see in the bottom right of the screen, you have his abilities, and you can see those hammers above 3 of them, right? So that kind of tells you how much each hammer costs. So just to start with his primary, he swings his hammer around. When you hit somebody, it generates these hammers, this Thor Force for using your abilities with. His right click throws his hammer. It costs 1 tick of Thor Force, and it does damage when it gets thrown and it comes back. His left shift is his basically allows him to charge forward, and it does some knockback on the enemy, and it allows you to kind of fly around. I use it as a way to escape. It's cool like on initial engage, like kind of like how I did here, but mostly you want to use it for escape. I feel like it's just a bit better there in that aspect. But it's pretty good. You use it as an ability, and use it to get some easy cool damage in, like so. When you're just engaging, you're kind of safe like this. Now getting into his E. His E is one of his only abilities. Actually, his only ability that doesn't require him to have a hammer to use, because that's how you generate your Thor Force. So it's a part of your bread and butter when it comes to how you're going to be comboing with this character. And using your E to generate that Thor Force after you used it all, and the more enemies you hit with it or get caught in your barrier, electric barrier, whatever you call it. I don't know the official names for these abilities, but your electric barrier will generate more Thor Force the more enemies that get caught into it. So you want to use that barrier, and then we're going to get into his F, which is his actual bread and butter. You go into his F, and it allows you to throw electric, like waves of electricity at your opponents, and that's where you're going to be doing a lot of your damage. So I was kind of waiting to get there so I can kind of show you in succession, but now I'm going to start using all the abilities together, and then we'll get into his ult when I charge it all the way up. But yeah, here we are. So essentially how you're going to want to play this is you're going to want to, you know, on initial engage, maybe you want to tag him with your hammer, or you're going to want to maybe use your I don't know what it's called, but using your Mjolnir. I'm going to call it Mjolnir Rush for now. I'm going to actually press F1 next time I die and see what it's called. But you can charge forward with your hammer, with your shift, or you can kind of initiate with throwing Mjolnir at your opponents. And then once you get in, you're going to be swinging to charge that Thor Force back, and then you press E. Or you can press E rather, to then go into your F, which is going to do a lot of your damage. As you see, even though Venom is press his E to get all that health back, I did quite a bit of damage to him, if you guys noticed. So that's essentially how you're going to want to play the character. Always generating Thor Force through your E and Mjolnir to then go straight into that F every time. without fail. All right, I just gotta hit him. I just gotta hit him. We just had to hit him. It's fine. I think someone's chasing the Star-Lord, so it's fine. Yeah, they got him. But that's essentially how Thor works. He's pretty simple. I get the 2-star, but I genuinely feel like his skill ceiling is a lot higher than people are gonna realize initially. With him being a 2-star, because it's really just getting into that rhythm of just getting into that flow of knowing when you should use some of these abilities, man. Because of that resource management, and that's just going to be the hardest part for a lot of people, getting the resource management down with the character, and kind of just figuring out how to choose your battles and all that good stuff when it comes to Thor. But he's really cool. Like I said, that's it right there. You know, tag him, something like that. Tag him with your hammer, however you may do that, and then just going straight into. Oh man, okay. Hopefully, oh, he killed himself. Okay, that's why I couldn't get out. He went ahead and just flew off the edge. He didn't throw us off. He messed up on that part. I was gonna then use his shift to get back up. But yeah, he's pretty simple. I like him. I think, like I said, I think his skill ceiling is gonna be really high when it comes to just what dictates a bad player and a good player with Thor. So yeah, you're just really gonna really want to pay attention to his resource management. Sorry, my words. When it comes to Thor, yeah, he's cool, man. I like him. I'm gonna straight into his F in a second. We charge our Thor Force by hitting, and it's just keeping that. Like, you can charge Thor Force by hitting opponents, or you can press that E, and it's gonna do it all for you. But yeah, going into that F, throwing these waves of electricity at your opponents, and just going about it like that is gonna be your best bet when it comes to the character. You're not going to want to do much of anything else. I'm going to play on cart while they're playing these games over here. Yeah, that was weird. That was odd. But yeah, essentially, that's how you're going to want to play Thor. Like, my initial thoughts is, you know, he's good. I like him. It's just going to be really, your success with this character is going to be really dependent on how you're managing these resources. Because, you know, it's not easy. You know, I'll just keep it a stack. It's not easy, even though I'm making it look pretty easy. But as you can see, that's why, you know, that F is really strong. Going into that, his art, I think it's Ruin Awakening or something like that. It's really strong. So once you get into it, like, you're just doing a lot of damage. But you're gonna want to be in that form like all the time, and it just comes down to getting the rhythm of being able to do that all the time. Pressing the E, going straight into it like that. It's really strong. He's one. Anybody can hit him. But yeah. As you see, it's really strong. Almost killed Star-Lord that way. And then like using this as a way to engage as well is also kind of good. Like, you know, in this case, it's not going to really work out for me, but that's also a viable way of getting stuff done. I traded there. Oh, no, I didn't even trade. Never mind. I didn't even trade. I thought I died. It was just Jeff. Yeah, I don't think everybody's peeping the Jeff tech on this map. When you're at this point, I feel like I might, hopefully I'm lucky enough to do it when I do my Jeff. I'm sorry, I'm kind of distracted. Hopefully I'm lucky enough to get the map when I do my Jeff video. But on this map, like, you can literally go into that and then go around here and then just spin them off the map because there's a gap right here. So if you just do that, like, out of set, I think we win here. Yeah, there it is. So I think we're about to go into the second set here. But yeah, we were able to push it all the way through, which is really, really good. But yeah, using Jeff when you're at that section of the map, you can literally like swim around and then spin him off the side of the map, and you'll get at least like 3 or 4 kills off that. Really good, honestly. Really good. But yeah. Anyway, that's Thor. He's cool. He's fun. I like him. We're gonna go into our second set now, where we're just gonna kind of play, and I'm just gonna talk. I'm just gonna kind of talk. Also, I said I was gonna look at his abilities while I was here. So yeah, the Storm Surge is him throwing his Mjolnir forward, and you know, him flying with it. Lightning Realm is his E. Awakening Ruin is when he consumes his Thor Force. So we're gonna call it his awakened state. and then just hammer throw. So yeah, and then of course he has a team up with Storm, which he imbues the power of Thor force in the Storm, and I think she might get an extra button or maybe more damage. I'm not sure 100% with Storm, because I haven't played her with a Thor yet myself. But there's a team up there, so something to consider when you're talking about synergies going into your games with team ups. And then he has another one with Hela and byproduct Loki. He doesn't really get anything from Loki, but Loki and Thor, I guess, have the advantage of when Hela gets a kill with her, or I think it's just in general, when she gets a kill when you die, if it happens in a reasonable amount of time close to your death, you'll get a res. So just like it happens with Loki, Thor takes that on with Hela. So that's pretty cool. So like I said, it's really simple. You just get in there, press E, and then wreak havoc, man. Wreak havoc, dude. And then just kind of, like I said, you're just gonna kind of want to manage your resources here, man. That Thor force, it can get kind of tricky, man. It can get kind of tricky when you're pressing buttons. I will tell you that it can get kind of tricky when you're just kind of pressing buttons. So just keep that in mind when it comes to the character. And you should be fine. I was kind of trying to get at the finisher there. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm still taking spike here. He should be coming up again. And we're back in. Yeah, that's how you want to play it. And then, dang, I just realized too. So another thing to keep in mind, it's a mistake I literally just made. I was trying to use my left shift, my storm surge, I think it's called, to escape. But when you're in your awakened state, which is a very important tip, you're not able to use your other abilities. You can just so keep that in mind. I'm not sure if there's a way to cancel it. Maybe I haven't been paying attention. I'm actually gonna check that in a second to see if there is a way. But it looks like you're not able to use your abilities. And I always forget that every once in a while when I'm in that situation. Oh, hey, you didn't think I'd get up here. Yeah. So it's real simple. Kind of going in like this. I'm gonna go ahead and.
I'm ready to put on a show.
Cool. I wasn't able to get a pick off with the storm ult. Oh, that's sad. I wasn't able to get it online. Yeah, I was gonna try to escape. That was a scenario where, you know, it might be good to save your storm surge for escaping a situation like that. It looks like we might need to have to turn up the heat a little bit. So I might go a little quiet for a second. I gotta focus, you feel me? I'm trying to talk and play. But I think I'm gonna turn up the heat. Get in here and just start wrecking havoc. As you can see, it's really cool, really fun. I think he's really good. Going back in state. Just pressing his E. Gotta get out. Got kind of dangerous there. I think I'm gonna be able to go into it again.
I am ready to put on a show.
Okay, we got the new snow ult. Here, I'm gonna back out again. Yeah, we don't have anybody here alive. Take off. See if I can get any help here. Yeah, but it really is a situation where you kind of want to just, you know, feel things out, you know, with the character. Really pay attention, like as always when you're playing Vanguard, to where your supports are, because he doesn't really have major plays when it comes to certain plays. He is kind of limited in certain areas. So just keep that in mind with the character. Other than that, man, he's really fun. I like him. I'm gonna do something here. Okay, we didn't need to. Also, if you let your Storm Surge like go all the way through its spins, it'll just cancel. So that's something to keep in mind. If you don't like let go, it will cancel. I'm just gonna push this thing back a little bit. I wish our supports was doing this job, but you know, it is what it is. That's another scenario. Come on. It didn't go. go. I think it's because my left shift is stuck. It's been kind of stuck for a little bit. I gotta like jam it sometimes. I'm like, ah. But yeah.
The lightning of Asgard returns.
Sometimes it works immediately, and then sometimes it doesn't. That kind of sucks. I couldn't get out of that. But yeah, man, that's Thor. I'm trying to see if there's anything else I can talk about. I don't think there is.
Judge,
Okay, we got a two-piece. We got a two-piece. Okay, all right. Punisher was about to go stupid on us. Yeah. I also think I need to start using his Storm Surge as more of an engage, because I was kind of chasing that Scarlet Witch, but I couldn't really get at her. Hey, okay. All right, help me. Okay. That's the way they engage a little bit, but okay, we got the pick there. Getting up close with this is really strong. Got a two-piece again. You kind of just can't miss. It's really nice. Okay. Kind of wish our supports were able to kind of walk up a little bit there. What is he doing? I don't like that. I'm sorry, I don't like that. You got to be more active, Loki. I'm sorry. That wasn't nice. That wasn't nice to see. Go this way. I was gonna shoot up the edge. So. Yeah, although he's not active. But hey, it is what it is. I'm gonna try to still win this. Bring it home, you feel me? This is actually gonna work out pretty well in the second. There's a lot of them here. And I'm gonna do something like this. Come on, there you go. Okay, there you go. We got out. We got out. Cool. Heals. Thank you. The heals. So necessary. Okay, nice. Okay, we tagged Venom. He's out of here. Perfect. Okay, Scarlet Witch is somewhere around here. Somewhere around here. Ooh, I think they got. I think he got our. Yeah, he got our team. Oh, he didn't do it. He didn't do it. He didn't do it. Nice. And also, got a Thunder. That's me. I got a two-piece. Messed up.
Only 60 seconds left.
Whoa. I think there was something going on. I think lagging slightly. I don't know. That was weird. What just happened there? Okay, we still got a pig. I didn't even mean to get that. I wasn't even looking at my screen probably. I was like, are we still recording? That was weird. You kind of want to stay in this state as often as possible. I feel like I'm going to start carrying things at this point because the characters start getting pretty simple here once you start to get it. But just keeping the rhythm is just kind of that part that you got to get used to. Like here, this would be a perfect opportunity for them to like keep me out of my rhythm if I'm not staying focused here. We're keeping certain things online. Very easy. Okay. So good thing we have. We just died. Perfect. Yeah, and that's game. Sorry, man. You weren't close enough.
3, 2,
and we went 32, 8, and 6. We went stupid. 19,000 damage, 31,000 damage blocked, 15 awakening kills. That was nice. Yeah, this might have been one of the longer ones. I just realized if we get one of these games, this is gonna be a pretty long video. The last one I think was like 10 minutes or so. Because we have the other game mode. But anyway, that's Thor. So if you guys have any questions in the comments, I didn't say this on my last video with Venom, but any of my videos where I do kind of gameplay, tips, tricks, all that type of stuff, reviews of characters, let me know in the comments if you guys have any questions or any ideas or thoughts. If you want to give me any tips to play the character, I'm not going to take it personally or anything. Like, let me know if there's something that I'm doing wrong or something like that. This is just kind of me playing these characters and kind of feeling out how I feel about the characters. But yeah, Thor, all about rhythm. Keep that Thor force up and you'll be fine. Again, 2 ways of doing that. Your E, so important. Your E is so important while you're in the paint. and of course just swing your hammer, getting those charges from hitting enemies. But there it is. And then just like I said, just stay in your awakened state. Stay in your awakened state, and you'll be fine. But all right, with that being said, I'm out of here. Thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next one. I think we're doing Adam Warlock next. If you wanna watch these in order. All right, peace.